You are having to carry this baby alone, but you shouldn't be having to carry the birth plans or life after baby alone. Today, I want to give you 3 tips for getting your partner involved during your pregnancy, birth, and postpartum. Definitely postpartum. Honestly, guys, I think a lot of the reason you get them involved in your pregnancy is so that they will engage, especially when that baby comes out. But nobody wants to feel alone in their pregnancy either, so these are going to be great tips for both of you. In case we haven't met yet, hello, I'm Hilary. I'm the pregnancy nurse. I've been a nurse since 1997. I have 20 years of labor and delivery experience. Plus, I have 3 kids of my own, and I've been married almost 30 years. I've got this one for you guys because I want you to be successful with your partner. And this first one was always really hard for me, and it is to invite them. Now, I got to tell you, as a woman who is almost 50, I would prefer my husband not to come to my physicals with me, right? And I'm sure your partner is the same way. They don't want you coming to their physicals with them. They want to do that privately. And so they may be interested in coming to your appointments, but they don't want to overstep because it sort of seems weird to them. So make sure that you're inviting them to appointments, to any testing. I mean, I think it would be great if your partner comes and does the 1 or the 3-hour glucose test with you. By the way, I have a whole video on that one, so check it out because it just gets them involved. They realize all these little things that you're having to do to really keep baby happy and healthy inside your womb. And of course, you want to invite your partner to ultrasounds, although I have heard of some ultrasound places that will not let the partner come in. If you are finding those places, please let me know. I want to call them out online because I think it's so important that the partner see that something is actually going on in there. So invite them whenever you can to come to whatever you have so that they feel welcome, but also don't get your feelings hurt if they have something going on at work or they're trying to save their vacation days so they can take them when baby is born, because that's probably more important. But a lot of times they can fit it in during their lunch hour, and I think it'll be great for both of you. Pro tip, I would probably let them know that it's not like you're having a cervical exam at every appointment. Most often you're fairly closed during it, and they're really just checking on you and baby, and it's not going to be weird for them because I know a lot of husbands or partners might feel weird about that part. And learning to have this type of communication is one of the things that I focus on in my birth plan series. It's totally free. It's called Birth Plans Made Easy. Of course, I like the word birth preferences more, but birth plans really rolls off the tongue and it's easier to put on a printable. So I'm going to put the link for that down below. Be sure and grab it. It is something that you guys can do together. I should also mention that this entire post is based off of an article that I wrote, and it has some other great resources in it as well. So I'm going to put that link down below also. Okay, the next thing that you can do is to share. I was always told as a kid that sharing is caring, and I think you gotta let your partner know that that is the case here. Now, you are obviously looking for things on social media or YouTube or wherever to help you understand your pregnancy, labor, and birth better. However, I'm guessing your partner is not doing the same thing. So when you have a video that you're like, oh, that was really interesting, send it to them. Email it to them, text them. Some of those, you can just direct message it to them, and be sure and put a little note about why it was important to you. For this video, you could put something like, oh, I never realized I should invite you to my appointments, but I would love for you to be there, and then share the video. Honestly, there are so many interesting things that happen to our body and baby during pregnancy. There's a lot of things that you can easily share with them depending on what kind of grosses them out about pregnancy so that they can feel involved and start to learn at their own pace. Tell me down in the comments, what does your partner like to learn about? Do they want to know the size of the baby? Do they want to know what's developing right now? What do they want to know about? Tell us down in the comments. Now, the final one is to prepare. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking social media is going to be enough to get me prepared for birth, which I absolutely love. Please follow the pregnancy nurse wherever social media is found. We will find you there as well. But I just want to caveat with a few things about social media that I think you need to know. Number one, there are a lot of really, really bad sources on social media. In fact, I just had somebody the other day tell me through AI that something was not okay during birth when it totally is. And she was arguing with me, and I was like, so you're going to take AI over somebody who's done it for 20 years. That's so interesting. Maybe take a look at yourself. But there are so many bad sources. You've got to be really picky about who you're following and listening to on social media. Second of all, it is going to waste a lot of time. I have so many videos about kick counts, and while I think they are so important, if you already know how to do kick counts, you probably don't need to keep watching those videos of mine, because I do content from lots of different angles to try and reach whoever it will reach. But if you're just watching all of my videos, you're going to see a lot of ones about kick counts. Again, so important, but might waste some of your time when you could be learning about something else. And finally, good chance your partner is not watching your social media videos with you and you're sort of leaving them behind in birth preparation. And I'm here to ask you, do you want them to leave them behind as you have baby at home, right? You want them 100% in the game with you, and that starts with preparation for labor, birth, postpartum. I created the online prenatal class for couples to solve this entire thing. It is created by an evidence-based, unbiased expert who is going to help you get the information to make the right choices for you. It is created to get it done as quick as humanly possible, to cut out all the fluff so we won't waste your very busy time. And I made it to be engaging for both of you so that both of you would get prepared, not just watch it, you actually have to get prepared in there and feel confident and positive moving forward toward your hospital birth. I am proud to say that that class has helped thousands of couples since I created it in 2016, and I actually update it constantly to make sure that it is up to date. Now, these are some mistakes that you might be making, but I have some bigger mistakes that I put in a video right here. I think you're really going to enjoy it. Thanks for being here with us at the Pregnancy Nurse, where we get you prepared, not scared, for your upcoming hospital birth.